Good morning, this is the 23rd, Saturday, January. This is the day 2 of this test drive of this Nissan Leaf that I've been having. It's the 30kw one. Charged it up last night on a fast charger that's down the road, and that costs £3.50 or £3.80 I think it was to charge up on a fast charger. That was a public one, not one of the eco-tricity ones. Just as a test really. And as you can see, last night I plugged it into the mains just to top it up to 100%, and now it's reading 107 miles. So yesterday, when I started off with, I think it was 81 or 84, that wasn't a full battery charge, even though it said it was, well, it said 11 bars. But now I've got all 12 bars and 107 miles. So I'm going to do some driving today, and we're going to do some testing and see how that drops and what happens. It's saying... Yesterday I did an average of 2.9, so that's quite low I think, but anyway, we'll see. Okay, just done a little trip to the high street and back, and that's gone from 100% down to 4%, and now I'm just going to go and do a trip to work and back. So reading 106 miles at 96%. Energy economy 2.9. Good. Okay. This is a 30kw Leaf, and I'm about to do a 45 mile round trip to work and back as a test. We've currently got 106 mile range, it says. Approximately 44 miles. Most of it's on the motorway, and I'm going to drive at deliberately fast speeds. So I'm going to do 70-75, which is, not unheard of, just to see how it does and how much juice we use up on the 44 mile round trip. Right, just done, according to that, nearly 22 miles to work. That was mostly motorway and a little bit of A road, and that's dropped down to what, 80 miles, which is about right. I think we started off for about 100 odd miles, and the battery percentage has gone down to 74%. I'm now going to do the same journey on the way back, so it should be another 22 miles. So it should be about 60 odd time we get back. Okay, just done that trip. We've now got 60 miles left with 53%. So I've done 43 miles. Okay, good. You might like to listen to the startup sequence. That's quite cool, isn't it? As you can see that. Anyway, so we've got 50% battery with 58 miles, and I am now going back to the dealer, which is Motorline Nissan in Maidstone, which I forget how many miles away that is. I will be back in a sec. Right, so there we go. We've done a total of 77.5 miles today, and we're flashing empty. And it actually kicked in about, wow, 7, 8, 9 miles ago. So realistically, if you're on a motorway, even this is the 30kw Leaf, on a motorway you can't do more than 70 miles before you start getting low on juice, and you're going to start panicking because you think you're going to run out. So I deliberately hammered it just to see what would happen, because I knew that I probably would make it, and I have done. But 77.5 miles that I've done today on a 90, I think it was a 97% charge. So you're only going to get 80 miles if you use it on a motorway, and that's to flat. So really you can only bank on 70 miles. So if you're going to do any motorways in a Nissan Leaf, 70 miles, which basically means 35 mile round each way, to be on the safe side. So if you do any more than 35 miles a day commuting on a motorway, 30kw Leaf is just going to make it, but only just. So don't go for the smaller 24kw Leaf. You ain't going to make it. Alright, that's my findings. Hope you found it interesting.